We've got 6 brand new images from Jurassic World Chaos Theory's 4th and final season. New images that show us dinosaurs, characters, and a whole lot more from this upcoming adventure.
Looks like someone needs a visit from the Huggy Wuggy monster.
That's not normal behavior, right?
Not at all.
Run, Smoothie!
Season 4 of Jurassic World Chaos Theory is right around the corner. Excitement is running high, and today I've got 6 brand new images to check out from the upcoming season. The first image takes us to Biosyn Valley, deep within the Dolomite Mountains. Inside that valley are numerous dinosaurs of all shapes and sizes, and it was in Jurassic World Dominion that we were first introduced to this world. Anyway, this new image shows us 2 behemoths facing off, the Giganotosaurus and of course the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's unclear if this T-Rex is supposed to be any specific T-Rex in particular, but the Giganotosaurus here is the very one from Dominion, Biosyn's own creation. The Giga is standing tall, facing off against the iconic Jurassic dinosaur, the T-Rex. I have a feeling that we will be seeing a lot of these 2 dinosaurs in Season 4. Next up, switching from carnivores to herbivores, it's Bumpy's baby Smoothie. This tiny ankylosaurus appears to be resting on the dash of a car, perhaps Gia's car from Season 3. Either way, the little dino looks very happy, looking up at whoever is sat in the vehicle. As we know, the New Blast 6 had a goal of reuniting Smoothie with her mum, Bumpy, at the Biosyn Valley, and it's at the very end of Season 3 that we see Kenji, Sammy, and Smoothie overlooking that valley. It's unclear at this point how the dinosaur ends up in Gia's car, but we will find out very soon when Season 4 hits Netflix. The next image shows some tension between our ex-campers. Darius, Ben, Yasmina, and Brooklyn are all stood inside what appears to be an elevator. At a guess, I would say that this image is from within Biosyn's headquarters. Darius and Brooklyn both look angry while Ben and Yasmina are looking quite awkward. I would hazard a guess that Darius and Brooklyn just bumped heads and are now giving each other the silent treatment, with Ben and Yasmina stuck between the 2. Very awkward indeed. From the trailer, we know that the group do make it inside Biosyn's headquarters at some point in the season, so it'll be interesting to learn where in the story this image takes place and where that elevator is heading. We are back to dinosaurs now with the next image. 3 Dilophosauruses stand within the forest at Biosyn Valley. It might just be how the light is hitting them, but on the far left we have a slightly more blue looking Dilophosaur. The middle one is more aligned with the traditional Dilo colors that we know, and the one on the far right looks most like our original 1993 Jurassic Park iteration. The thrill is of course out and it's very colourful, and these 3 dilos are clearly on the hunt for something. In the trailer and in a previous screenshot from Season 4, we know that once inside the Biosyn Valley, Kenji and Sammy and presumably Smoothie encounter a pack of dilos. Knowing that, I'd say it's safe to say that this screenshot must take place during or near one of those encounters. I mean, look at that frill. Perhaps Kenji and Sammy have just made an escape. The next image shows us that very pair, Kenji and Sammy, looking inside of a bag, a backpack or something like that, and both look a little concerned. The tree line behind them would indicate that this too takes place inside that Biosyn Valley, so perhaps the 2 are looking at Smoothie, who is now inside a bag. And you never know, perhaps Smoothie will end up inside of a backpack as a bit of a nod to Dolores in Jurassic World Rebirth. We can speculate on why the 2 look concerned, and given what we just saw in the previous image, I'd guess that perhaps the group have just survived an attack from the pack of Dilos and are checking in on Smoothie to see if he's okay. The last of these new screenshots shows us a classic Jurassic element, rain. It's nighttime and Sammy is on the ground backing away from what appears to be an Atrociraptor, another dinosaur first introduced in Jurassic World Dominion and one that has been a major player in the entirety of Chaos Theory. This dinosaur species returns in Season 4, and here one approaches Sammy ready to attack. Behind her, you can see another Atrociraptor attacking who I believe is Yasmina. In the foreground here, you can see a stun gun, but aside from that, there aren't many telltale signs about when or where this image takes place. We do see a glowing red light coming from the right, perhaps a car's rear lights or even the lights of an electric fence. Sammy appears to be on tarmac, not dirt here, but again, aside from those details, we really don't know where this image takes place. All I can say is that I believe this happens later in the season, as we know Kenji and Sammy are together alone at least for the first episode, likely meeting up with the rest of the group once inside the valley. Here we see Sammy and Yaz together, both being attacked by Atrociraptors. Could this be right inside of the Biosyn headquarters, maybe even inside that courtyard? If we compare this screenshot to a previous screenshot released for the season, I think we can say that the group are completely reunited by this point. The glowing red light is from Gia's car, and the stun gun on the floor might be Darius's. Looks like the entire group are attacked by a pack of Atrociraptors. There is going to be plenty of dinosaur action in this season. Those are the 6 new screenshots we have from Chaos Theory's upcoming season, but as a quick refresher, let's take a look at the remaining screenshots that have already been revealed from this season. We have Brooklyn standing atop this Biosyn vehicle while 2 dinosaurs approach. Gia's red car, Yasmina, Kenji and Darius become surrounded by more Atrocies. Dodgson and a group of Biosyn staffers stand before a large gate. The Nublar 6 all look down at something, smoothie in hand. The Giganotosaurus chases a Biosyn vehicle, and inside that vehicle you can see the Nublar 6. We also have, of course, this image showing Kenji and Sammy surrounded by Dilos. And this final image shows Sammy, Brooklyn and Yasmina looking up horrified while the valley around them is glowing red. This clearly takes place once Dodgson's fireball locusts have been released. Jurassic World Chaos Theory comes to an end on November 20th. Are you excited to dive deeper into Dominion's story, and how do you think this show all comes to a close? Share those thoughts and any else you might have down below in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching this video.